We see two brothers at the beginning of the movie. They always stay together and play together. They love each other. One is Elias and the other is Lucas. Lucas usually keeps quiet. Elias is very concerned about his brother Lucas. One day, their mother was not at home. They are playing outside the house. But when after a while their mother returned home, they found that there was a lot of ice on his face. She looks terrible at first sight. But then we learned that someone had plastic surgery on Jason's face. Or if someone has an accident, there may be bandages on their face. They couldn't understand why their mother had bandages on her face like that. Now Elias asks me what happened to him. She did not give a clear answer. Then mother and son started talking. It means Elias and his mother. Here, we notice that his mother has ignored Lucas. She was just talking to Elias. Then she told Elias to go back to her room. Then we found that when their mother brought juice, she gave it to Elias. She didn't give it to Lucas. Lucas whispered in his brother's ear that I wanted juice too. Elias said this to his mother. Even then, his mother wouldn't give Lucas juice. I don't know why she keeps ignoring Lucas. She didn't talk to him. A day or two passed like this, but their mother's behavior remained the same. Whenever she needs to talk, she talks to Elias. Now when Elias goes to brush his teeth at night, he saw a strange cockroach in the toilet. It is scary and taller than other cockroaches. He kept it and closed it in a jar in which there were already a lot of cockroaches. Later, the brothers wanted to say that Elias and Lucas were playing games in their room. Their mother went there. When she snatched their phone, how many times did she say, I have to make you understand. Why don't you go to bed early? Even here, she only talked to Elias. She said, Elias, my condition is not good, and I don't want you to stay up late. And if you want to play, then play outside. If anyone asks about me, tell them I'm not good and I'm sleeping. After saying that, their mother turned off the light and left. Lucas said to his brother Elias, while fearing that he did not know what happened to his mother, that she still doesn't talk to me. Elias said my brother could be a side effect of the surgery. Maybe she's in pain. Then they sleep. Now, anyone leaves their home, whether they are a delivery person or any visitor, their mother plays this play and I sleep. Their mother's behavior may seem alien to her children. They don't understand why their mother does this. Their mother often reacts strangely when she sees herself in the mirror. She saw herself for a long time. Luckily, she didn't recognize her face after an accident. We weren't told anything obvious. Meanwhile, two children are outside. They found a cat. Their mothers won't let them have pets. They secretly brought this cat upside down and kept it in a box and hid it. But their mother also listens to this voice. Here the scene we see is very mysterious. Their mother's face was not bandaged in a side pose, but when she heard the sound of her children, she bandaged herself. With this action, they began to doubt whether his face was hurt or not. When the mother entered her child's room, her room was locked. She became violent. When Elias opened the room, she began to check their room. They are hiding something. She finds a lighter on Luca's bed. She asked Elias about it. Where did you get that lighter from? Elias told his mother only for burning books. I don't use it badly. His mother told him he would regret it. By saying that, she left there. Both became anxious. They began to see their mother. Their mother is going into the forest by doing strange things. And after reaching the forest, she started shaking her head repeatedly when she recalled a scene from the past. But in the meantime, we know that it was Lucas and Elias' dream. You have to think that their dreams are the same. You will find out at the end of the movie. Now Elias goes to my mother's room to see if she is awake or asleep. He put his cockroach on his face. This cockroach got into his mouth, but she didn't wake up. Taking advantage of this, they entered from their mother's room, starting to see some things. There's their family album among them. When they look at the pictures, they see a girl who resembles their mother. They wear the same clothes. They are rich. They thought she might not be their mother. Perhaps the woman we see in the photo is our mother's sister. We did not see our aunt. Maybe our aunt wants to take over this house. Maybe she wants to kill us. They said we would keep an eye on her and keep an eye on her. They went to their mother's room and secretly put a tape recorder there so they can hear it. Then they started cleaning the house. Meanwhile, they see their cat, and it died. Seeing him, they became ferocious. Sure, it was made by our mother. I don't know what happened to him. Their mother likes to be clean. She doesn't want to keep animals in her house. So against her, they willingly took a tank, filled it with water, and put this dead cat in it. When my mother got there, she got very angry after seeing that float. She comes to Elias and says, "What is your problem? Why are you acting weird?" Elias says, "Not me. You are acting weird, and you are not my mother. Now, whoever you are, tell me where is my mother." Elias' mom slaps him and says, "I will tell you where your mom is." Then she locked him in the bedroom. She said, "I am your mother. You act like you don't know. Who is your mother?" With him, she went to his room. After a while, she started to cry. In fact, She felt hurt that she beat her beloved son. On the other side, Elias was also very sad. Lucas comforted him that even as a brother, we will let our son know she is our mother or someone else. Hearing that, Elias slept there. He saw a dream that he cut off his mother's belly. Many cockroaches came out of her stomach. This means that these cockroaches are always in Elias' imagination. I did not know why. Lucas and Elias are afraid of their mother. So in the morning they closed the door. But when their mother saw it, this time she did not say a word in anger. She said lovingly that her son Elias opened the door, and I loved him very much. I will do whatever you want. I will play with you. Elias didn't believe it, but on the other hand, he also thought that she still hadn't talked to Lucas. It means she wants to separate us, and she can't be our mother. Come on, open the door. Now we see their mother for the first time without these bandages. His face is now healed. Now he has recovered. She looked at her son Elias with love, but Elias with his brother Lucas went from there. He is leaving the house. They go to a church. They told our father that our mother oppressed us, and I don't know if she is our mother or not. Please do something about this. But the father said that children today, if parents say something, children will feel it. Come with me. I will take you to your place. With her, he took them home. He told their mother, why is this happening? Their mother told my father that I had an accident some time ago. At that time, I was very stressed because my husband left me. Maybe they are depressed about it too. Here, it is revealed that the bandages on their mother's face were caused by an accident. This means his face was damaged or disfigured in this accident, and she underwent surgery. Hearing this, the father left. Then the mother brought the children into the house. She is sad because my children are afraid of me. Then she took the medicine and fell asleep. But when she woke up the next morning, there was a bandage on her arm and leg. They are related to each other. Their sons also stood near her, while wearing masks on their faces. They tell their mother, who tells us where our mother is. And who are you? Their mother said, why don't you believe me? I am your mother, Elias. So Elias said, why don't you talk to Lucas? Then their mother started to cry. This will also be revealed at the end of the movie. They started torturing their mother. Elias showed her a photo of the twin sisters. He said, seeing a girl who looks like you. Who is she? Their mother told them she was my friend, and her face resembled mine. That's why we did the same dressing. Elias becomes aggressive. He says that you are lying. With it, he throws water on her face. Elias's mother starts weeping and says that there is not my fault, son. I am your mother. How would I make you believe? Elias took pity on her because he was feeling bad that he had thrown water on her mother's face. It is a very bad thing. With it, he was about to open her hand and feet. Meanwhile, Lucas says to him that what are you doing? We can't believe anyone like this. You did well by splashing water on his face. There was a mole on our mother's face. See, it washed away because of the water she put on the fake mole. Then he asked Mom, why did she make this fake mole? Now confirmed that you are not our mother. Elias's mother said that during my son's surgery, my face has undergone many changes. That's why my mole was removed. Then Lucas said one more thing to Elias. After listening, he showed her a video of his mother. He said my mother's eyes were brown, but your eyes are blue. His mother said that my son is my brown contact lens. My eyes are blue. When I sleep, I take them off. But neither of them believe her. They put duct tape on my mother's face. Then someone comes to their house. They are fundraisers. Elias gave them the money after stealing them from his mother's wallet so that they can leave immediately. But when their mother felt that someone was negative, she started screaming. She removed the tape from her mouth. But when Elias listened to his mother's voice, he feared. He immediately went upstairs. If anyone comes here, Elias will be arrested. He angrily picked up the gum and sucked it into his mother's lips. A lot of time has passed. Elias felt bad for not serving his mother, and she was hungry. He brought her a pizza. He took the scissors and began to remove the gum from his mother's lips. But in the process, her mother's lips were cut. She lost a lot of blood. Because of this, the bed sheets were also dirty. So Elias opened her hand and asked her to change the paper. But when her mother got the chance, she ran away. When she left the house, she fainted from weakness and fell. Moments later, when she regained her senses, she was pinned to the ground by this gum. Even his eyes were blocked. This scene is very bad. Meanwhile, Elias goes there. Did he say, will you tell me, or should I give you more lessons? I know very well that you are not my mother. If not, I can't do this for you. If now you didn't say who you are, then I'll burn the house down. You will also get burned there." Their mother started screaming. She said, shouting that, "Elias, I am your mother. Why don't you believe? Are you going to kill your mother?" Lucas says, "She is not our mother. Our mother does not oppress us." Their mother said, "My son, I was rude during surgery. Your father has also left us. After it, that accident and other things. You know that I was very upset. That's why I'm aggressive. But now I promise that I will love you and play with you like before. Leave your mother." Elias said, "What about Lucas? Why don't you talk to my beloved brother? What is his fault?" And here the whole story of the film is revealed. Elias's mother says she accepts this, that your brother Lucas is no longer in this world. I also accept this the hard way. I know that's why your mind won't accept it. Forget about this. That on that day, it was not because of you that your brother died. In fact, when they got into an accident because of a small mistake by Elias, his brother Lucas passed away. Because of this, he feels remorse. Then it affects his brain and he begins to imagine that Lucas is not dead yet. He is by his side because they love each other. He hallucinated about his brother. Elias says, "No, there is no such thing." Elias's mother says, "It's okay. I accept that Lucas is with us. For your sake, I will also talk to Lucas. We will play together." Okay. Then Elias said it was okay. "Let me see if you'll forgive my brother. Tell me, where is Lucas? You are blind. You cannot see. You hate my beloved brother so much." So Elias' mother guessed while fearing where Lucas was, because she will talk to Lucas for the sake of Elias. Lucas, who is not of this world. He is nowhere. It's just in the wrong place. Afterwards, Elias felt that his mother was ignoring Lucas again. Elias became violent. He said, "No, she is not my mother." He set fire to this house and his mother. He left the house by himself. Then he saw that his brother Lucas and his mother came out from the forest in front of his house. Let me tell you, Elias killed his mother. She was burned and died. And in the accident, Lucas lost his life due to Elias' fault. He cannot accept that. He was angry, and now he has also killed his mother. As we see in this scene, he sees Lucas and his mother walking towards him. This scene is either his hallucination or his imagination. And then he felt regret. He regrets what he did. He can't accept the fact that's why he feels they are close to him. Meanwhile, firefighters also arrived at the scene. He started to put out the fire. There are no clues to stop Elias. For him, this mystery drama ends here. Thanks for watching.